Welcome to Heartglow CEO, where high achievers evolve into purpose-driven powerhouses. I'm Casey Rossi, your integrative leadership coach. Join us to break free from people-pleasing and burnout, exploring mindset, embodiment, and soul alignment. Discover expert insights, success stories, and actionable tips for holistic wealth on your terms. This is where transformation meets the modern female leader. Let's go. Hello, lovely heart-centered leaders. Are you ready to shine? Today, we are diving into a question from one of my clients. She's a director for a nonprofit organization. She's bright, has great situational awareness, and is dedicated to optimizing her leadership skills. Our coaching focus is all around confident leadership. Today, we are going to talk about self-resourcing, specifically words of affirmation. However, I feel this topic is so big and one that has many branches, so I will most likely do a part 2 that includes navigating feelings in the workplace. So stay tuned for that. Now, in the intricate dance of leadership, confidence is your best partner. It's actually the one thing that when I started out as an entrepreneur 33 years ago, that I wish someone had told me that confidence is actually a skill that you can build versus reserved for the lucky few born with the gift. Confidence is the invisible force that propels your actions, influences your decisions, and inspires your team. Yet even the most seasoned leaders can find their confidence wavering. Why? Well, our world is changing, and in many ways faster than our minds and nervous systems can keep up with. There are other factors like younger generations of talent coming in, technology like AI to compete with in some industries, and general stress that can dull your mental edge. I am a firm believer in the power of words. In fact, my senses are on high alert during a coaching session. I'm scanning for language that can uncover where the client's beliefs and patterns might be holding them back. Mind reading, thought distortions, all or nothing thinking, and catastrophizing all get revealed in how we communicate. The cool thing is we can use our words to help rewire our brains as well. And something that I say often is that our minds are always listening, so choose your words carefully. Words of affirmation can make a significant difference, acting as a powerful catalyst to bolster self-belief and enhance leadership capabilities. So let's explore how this simple yet profound tool can skyrocket your confidence as a leader. The power of words. Words are not just mere sounds or scribbles on a page. They carry immense power. They can inspire, heal, and empower. When it comes to leadership, the right words can transform your mindset, helping you embrace your strengths and address your weaknesses with grace and assurance. Today, I just want to go over 5 ways that words of affirmation can work wonders for your confidence. The first one is reinforcing positive beliefs. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. And I don't know anyone that is immune to that. I think we all at some point, if not on a daily basis, have some sort of self-sabotaging or negative mind chatter. However, when you repeat the positive statements often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes. For leaders, affirmations can reinforce the belief in your ability to lead effectively. Such a crucial point, no matter what stage of the game that you're in. Statements like, I am capable, I am an inspiring leader, I make decisions with clarity and confidence, can gradually shift your mindset, fostering a stronger belief in your leadership capabilities. Here's the thing, when you seed your mind with affirming statements like these, it's like programming your inner puzzle to find the pieces to complete the statements so that they are true. Like the popular quote from Henry Ford, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Our brains look for proof, and what you focus on expands, so why not set your coordinates on a destination that you actually want to play in? All right, number 2, combating imposter syndrome. Even the most accomplished leaders can fall prey to imposter syndrome, that persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. Affirmations can serve as a powerful antidote. By regularly affirming your skills and accomplishments, you can silence the inner critic that questions your legitimacy. Phrases such as, I deserve my success, I am worthy of my position, they can help you internalize your achievements and diminish feelings of inadequacy. I encourage all of my clients to keep an awesomeness folder, a simple record of all of their accomplishments, big and small. This acts as a resource to remind them of their journey and a way to relish their accomplishments. Our life is cyclical. We have peaks and we have valleys. And when you dip into a valley, it's really nice to just be able to conveniently pull something out and review all of your wins and just reinforce that you are not a screw up, that you are literally just in the part of the cycle that feels like a dip or feels like a valley. The best healers will tell you that there are only a few core wounds. A core wound stems from a belief that we created, usually in childhood, that became how we proceeded in the world, how we showed up for things, the meaning that we created around people, places, and things. So not being lovable, not being enough, and fear of annihilation are the big 3. The not enough one is my personal core wound, and the one that I see holding my clients back the most, both in business and in their personal lives. Globally acclaimed therapist Marissa Peer built her career around 3 little words: I am enough. If you haven't read her book by the same name, I highly recommend it and will drop the link in the show notes. Number 3, boosting emotional resilience. Leadership, and life for that matter, are fraught with challenges and setbacks. They're just inevitable. How you respond to these challenges often hinges on your emotional resilience. Words of affirmation can enhance your resilience by fostering a positive self-image and a can-do attitude. Affirmations like I am resilient and can overcome any obstacle, or every challenge is an opportunity for growth, can help you maintain a positive outlook even in the face of adversity. One of my personal favorite sayings that I originally heard from Glennon Doyle, another favorite author, is we can do hard things. She has a podcast by the same name, and I especially love her raw and real way about her. So I'll drop that in the show notes for you as well. All right, so for my sciencey folks, in a study by Cresswell et al. In 2005, participants who engaged in self-affirmation exercises showed lower cortisol responses, that's the stress hormone, and better problem-solving performance under stress compared to those who did not engage in self-affirmation. Pretty incredible. Neuroscientific research supports the idea that positive affirmations can influence brain pathways. Repeating affirmations can stimulate the brain's reward system, particularly the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, which is involved in self-related processing and valuation. A study by Falk et al. In 2015 used functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, to investigate the neural mechanisms underlying self-affirmation. Here's what they found. They found that self-affirmation activated the brain's reward centers, suggesting that affirmations can reinforce positive self-perception and resilience to stress. And lastly, in a study by Sherman et al. In 2009, participants who engaged in self-affirmation exercises, so all of these little mantras that I've been sharing with you, exhibited reduced psychological stress responses. This was measured by blood pressure and heart rate during a stressful task compared to those who did not engage in self-affirmation. Those are just 3 studies, but there are many, many more, and it's just really cool to see that validation that our brain is always listening. See it being measured with tools like fMRI and blood pressure and heart rate. Our body gives us messages so we can literally validate what we're doing. I am a firm believer of trying it and testing it out and really having your own personal experience before you stamp it as true. So just a little side note, more on that in a minute. Number 4, enhancing communication skills. Confident leaders communicate more effectively. They are able to articulate their vision, motivate their teams, and navigate difficult conversations with ease. Affirmations can improve your communication skills by boosting your self-confidence. Statements like "I communicate clearly and confidently," or "my words inspire and motivate others," can help you project confidence and clarity in your interactions. The last one is something that I talk a lot about, and that is fostering a growth mindset. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort and perseverance, is crucial for leadership development. Affirmations can reinforce this mindset by encouraging continuous learning. That's that Kaizen philosophy of never-ending improvement. Phrases such as "I am constantly growing and improving as a leader," or "I learn from every experience and become better and better each day," can cultivate a proactive approach to personal and professional growth. Remember, you are not limited. Rather, you are unlimited, a unique emanation of your Creator. There is not just an A or a B, black or white, right or wrong, but an entire catalog of unlimited possibilities. The more you lean into that truth, the more your growth mindset will open doors up for your expansion. Let's go. All right, my friends, practical tips for incorporating affirmations. To harness the full power of affirmations, it's important to integrate them into your daily routine. This is not something where you set it and forget it. It is something that you really embody. We're going to take it from that cognitive spot, right, where you just listen to this once, maybe catch a spark of information, and then drop it. I know you're not here for that. So here are some practical tips to get you started. Identify your affirmations. Choose affirmations that resonate with you and address areas where you seek more confidence. Tailor them to reflect your personal and professional aspirations. Repeat them daily. Consistency is key. Repeat your affirmations daily, ideally in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, but really any time that works for you. This one is so key, and it's believing in them. Simply reciting affirmations isn't enough. You need to believe in their truth and potential. Visualize yourself embodying the qualities that you affirm. Write them down. Writing your affirmations can reinforce their impact. Consider keeping a journal where you write down your affirmations and reflect on your progress. And this is a really cool tool because you will start to see this development of your inner self, your inner voice. When you have this tangible journal, it's a really cool thing to be able to reflect on and see the ebbs and the flows of the process. And lastly, incorporate them in your environment. Place visual reminders of your affirmations in your workspace, on your phone, or in places you frequent to keep them top of mind. Marissa Peer talks about writing "I am enough" on your mirror, something that is a daily visual reminder. Just so many neat ways, from Post-it notes to whiteboards to mirrors to little messages on your fridge. Let your creativity run wild. Are you starting to believe that words of affirmation are a potent tool that can elevate your confidence? I hope so. By consciously integrating positive statements into your daily routine, you can reinforce your self-belief, combat negative thoughts, and foster a resilient and growth-oriented mindset. As your confidence grows, so will your ability to lead with conviction and inspire those around you. Remember, the journey to becoming a more confident leader starts with the words you choose to speak to yourself, your number one relationship in life, that self-relationship. Choose your words wisely and let them guide you towards greater leadership success. Here's the thing. Is this a new topic? No. You've most likely heard about the power of affirmations. However, how often do you use the tool? Many times we can hear something that sounds simple, perhaps even too good to be true, and slough it off or feel like, meh. Today is the day that you try it out for yourself and take note of what works for you. You won't know if the medicine is working unless you take it in and experience it for yourself. So my invitation is to implement. If you'd like me to hold the space for your accountability, feel free to dash me your top words of affirmation and when you plan to review it. You have got this, my friend. Until next week, breathe joy. Thanks for listening today. I'd be grateful if you take a moment to share a review on lovethepodcast.com/brilliance so that the show can reach and inspire more people. Thank you.